Welcome to Solano College in beautiful Fairfield, California, home of your Solano Falcons. The 13-8 Lady Falcons volleyball squad are 8-1 in the Bay Valley Conference, and they will play host to the 6-10 Yuba 49ers, who hold a conference record of 5-4. For Solano College Sports Network, I'm Stephen Babb, and joining me in the booth this evening is a former Falcon volleyball Bay Valley Conference champ and conference MVP, Gabby Silva. Now, Gabby, as I look up at your 2013 championship banner, how does it feel to be back in your old gym?
Well, it's really nice to be back and see a lot of familiar faces, but also see a lot of fresh faces out on the court. Some people that I've watched play throughout their high school careers just from having a younger sister sort of in their similar age group, but now seeing them play at the college level is really fun. There's some familiar faces that I came out and did broadcasting for last year, and it's great to see how much they've evolved, especially Destiny Greenwood. She is just here warming up. It's evident that she has progressed so much from last season to this season. So it's just fun to be back. I love this sport. I love being around people who love this sport, and I'm really grateful to have the opportunity to do this.
That sounds great. Yeah, I had the opportunity to watch Destiny play basketball in the spring, and she's just a phenomenal athlete, and even just watching her warm up here, I agree with you completely. That's going to do it. We'll be back in just a moment with the action.
College just got affordable. Up to 100% of enrollment fees can be reimbursed for first-time college students taking full-time classes. At Solano Community College, we are taking full advantage of this to further your future. With certificate and degree programs in industrial technology, aeronautics, biotechnology, and many others, Solano Community College is a staple for success. For more information, please contact the Financial Aid Office at 707-864-7000.
We're here live in the Solano gym, getting ready to see the Lady Falcons take on the Yuba 49ers. As we get set here, what are they kind of discussing amongst themselves, Gabby?
I think they're just really trying to motivate each other right now. They haven't started the game yet, so that they really are just pumping each other up. But now we're in game, and we see a big swing from Destiny Greenwood off the bat. I said that's what I'm going to expect to see from her all night. She gets a kill and puts Solano up 1-0.
Yeah, as I mentioned before, she's just a phenomenal athlete. Set and, a great block there by Destiny. And another spike.
Destiny with 2 kills for the Falcons right off the bat.
That is Kaylin Kaiser serving for the Falcons.
Another swing from Destiny. It's inbounds. So 3 points on the board for the Falcons, and all 3 are kills from Destiny Greenwood thus far. It's a lot of fun to see her swinging outside. Last year I watched her play middle. I'm not sure if Coach Williams has some sort of setup going on right now where maybe she swings outside for one rotation and then transfers into swinging middle on the next. But it's a lot of fun to see her out there.
It's number 14. I don't have her on the roster. Oh, there she is. Jasmine Pama.
A great swing from Destiny, but unfortunately swung right into the block. Yuba puts a block up on Destiny. And now Yuba is down 2-3, but will serve.
Yeah, it looks like freshman Kara Shellhorn for Yuba has got some nice height.
She does, and in her hitting warm-up, her swing is fast, so I'm excited to see what she'll do tonight. Deep placement of the ball will give a point to the Falcons. So now Mia Pimentel. I played with Vanessa while I was here at Solano, and Vanessa's actually assistant coaching this year, but Mia, the younger sister, is setting and just served for the Falcons.
And there was Shellhorn again, showing her aggressiveness there at the net. So I'm new to the sport of volleyball, so you'll have to help me out with rotations and how that works in between serves. And
yeah, anything you want to know, just ask me. I'm happy to explain. See a back row attack from number 12, Heather Harness from Yuba. And a big swing from Destiny Greenwood. It went deep, but there was a touch off the block, so point will go to the Falcons.
Destiny back to serve for Solano.
They're getting that scoreboard fixed up there. I thought it was incorrect, but now Yuba will have 4 points on the board.
It's like Shellhorn and number 4, Ariana Salcido on that block.
And libero for Yuba, number 2, Connor Lopez. He's back serving. And a nice little dump from Mia Pimentel will give the ball back to the Falcons. So Tiara Fukuda, a Vanden High School graduate who I also watched play in high school. Her and my younger sister were very good friends, is now here playing at Solano, and the growth she's made as an athlete is just phenomenal.
As we have to duck a volleyball there. Unlike calling a baseball broadcast, we don't have any fencing or netting here to protect us in the booth. That was a great attempt at a dig by Destiny. Just didn't quite get underneath it enough.
Yeah, Jessica Taylor, number 7, a middle for Yuba, just saw that split in the block and took advantage of it. I saw her eyes see it up there at the net, and she just went for it. So number 4, Ariana Salcido serves for Yuba. And we'll see a back row attack from Destiny. And a nice little dump over from number 7, Jessica Taylor, will give Yuba the point.
Elora Samantan just couldn't quite get a good angle on that to keep the ball up.
And with that service ace, it is all tied up here in the gymnasium between Yuba and Solano, 7-7.
I guess similar to tennis, it's kind of tough to judge the end lines. And
yeah, it's challenging, especially with the way that the ball moves. Sometimes it'll just drop last second. You were not expecting it at all. So swing into the net over there, gives the ball back to Solano. Solano now up 8-7. And number 9, Alora Simonton? Excuse me for pronunciation. Alora for the Falcons will go back to serve.
Number 9.
Yes, number 9. She's a freshman out of Vacaville.
Jump serve, dig from Destiny.
And back row attack.
That was from number 12, Heather Harness.
That was a really nice attack by her.
And a good decision to let it go out of bounds by Alora.
That was a good rally there. One of the longer ones we've had tonight.
It was, as the Falcons take a 9-7 lead.
We have big hitters on both sides of the net, so that often results in very short rallies and just one swing attempts that result in a kill. And
yeah, good power, good net protection so far, I think, on both sides. I do like Alora's jump serve.
Yeah, it's a short little floater. She just pops it right over. It almost looks effortless.
Yeah, absolutely. In my very limited volleyball experience, I tried to jump as high as humanly possible and hit the ball as hard as I can. I'm just not very accurate. And I think she's got good distance and elevation on her serve, just because it's kind of hard to judge and falls kind of right in the middle.
So that was Colby Pardini up there on the black, but unfortunately just couldn't keep the ball on the other side of the net, so it'll fall on the Falcons side, and Yuba will go back to serve. It's now 11-8. Falcons are up.
Looked like that was number 10, Diamond Reed, on the serve. She'll get another crack at it here. Falcons still lead 11-9. And that serve is long, giving the ball back to Solano. Number 2, Excel Valdivinos for the serve.
Nice little pop there. And number 12, Heather Harness with a kill for Yuba. I did not see her very much during warm-ups, but her swings that she's had during this game have been accurate and have been powerful. So I'm going to expect some more to come from her tonight.
Jessica Taylor back now to serve for Yuba. Another great shot there by Destiny Greenwood. Giving the ball back to Solano, where Caitlin Kaiser will do the honors.
Great serve by Kaiser. Nice little float serve.
Number 8, Natalie Dunphy for Yuba on that dig. They just weren't able to get enough going.
Quick volleyball lingo education moment. When it's serve receive, it's just considered a pass.
Oh.
We call it a dig only when it's someone swings at it or it comes over mid rally. So when someone's serving at you, it's just considered a pass.
Very good to know.
Yeah, sorry.
No, please.
I did this with POF last year, and I kept having to correct these lingo sometimes, and I felt like such a smart aleck.
It's Mia Pimentel serving now for Solano.
Yeah, so Yuba has definitely recognized that Solano is going to try and set Destiny when they can, because she is the big hitter on the side of the net. So they're putting up a good block on her, and she's going to have to figure out some other way to get around it, because she's swinging right into it, and it's working for Yuba.
And on the opposite side, they have Kara Shellhorn. Looks like a nice big hitter over there for Yuba that Solano should want to keep an eye on as well.
I wonder if you just look at her wingspan. I mean, she's standing at the net, hands extended and almost reaching over the net. Flat foot. Great swing by Destiny. She figured it out. Maybe heard me over here saying. So now Destiny will go back to serve.
And what I liked about that was just kind of a nice cross-court angle, not hitting right into the defense and maybe trying to hit away from it a little bit.
Definitely. Great serve by Destiny.
That'll put the Solano Falcons up 17-13 over the 49ers. With Destiny back to serve again.
Another great serve by Destiny. That was one of those balls where number 2 libero Connor Lopez for Yuba was trying to determine if she thought it was going to go long, if it was going to stay in, how she should handle it, and ended up taking it in the chest.
That kind of caught in between.
Yes, exactly. That can't make a decision quick enough moment.
Darned if you do, and you're darned if you don't.
So Yuba will take a short time out here. They're, now trailing by 5 points. It was close there for a moment, point to point, back and forth. But if the Falcons will take this lead 18-13. I think that really if Yuba wants to stay in this, they're going to have to step up their defense a little bit. Their first line of defense, their blocking looks really good, but when it's getting past that block, they look a little scattered and definitely challenged. So I think in order for them to maintain the pace they had earlier, they're definitely going to have to improve the defense on their side of the net.
Yeah, I would agree. Maybe better passes to kind of start off.
Yeah, better serve receive passes.
Little more accuracy to give them a play at the net, just a better chance for points. Destiny serves again. Yuba did good to get it over the net.
Great job by Solano's number 9, Laura, covering herself on that block.
Absolutely. It was great heads-up play.
Ball comes over the net.
It's a great volley going on here between the 49ers and the Falcons.
Yeah, there's a lot of out-of-system balls, but the girls are handling it and keeping this ball in play. It's really fun to see.
Yeah, they are.
So back row attack. Like I said, the girls are all over the place, but they're keeping it in play. It's so fun.
They are.
And Mia Pimentel says, I want to end this. We've been running around out of system long enough. I'm just going to dump this over and let's get it going.
Little chaotic, but in the end it works out for Solano, as that'll give him a 19-13 advantage.
And Destiny Greenwood still at the service line. I'm just so impressed with number 12, Heather Harness. Her back row attacks have just been great and accurate this evening. I don't think she's unfortunately got a point off of them because Solano's defense has been moving very well, but her footwork, her approach, it just looks great. I would continue to set her back there.
Yeah, that would be a good strategy, I think, for Yuba right now, and kind of avoid the attack at the front of the net.
Great block from Yuba.
Yeah, great effort there by Pimentel to see if she could salvage what she could off of that. The 49ers now to serve. So number 2, Lopez for the 49ers. She moves to the right corner.
Yeah, we're just seeing number 2, Excel Valdivino, struggling a little bit on that outside. She has a big blocker up against her, and just with that height disadvantage on Solano's side, she's going to have to figure out something else to do to get that ball over and in play instead of continuing to swing into the block.
Yeah, maybe a little direction change or try to hit it cross court.
Yeah, even a roll shot, a tip, something, just to change it up a little bit, because right now they're expecting her to swing big and swing hard, and when you're shorter and have that disadvantage, it's going to be tough to break through that block.
Solano gets a serve back from Yuba, who held it momentarily.
Score now 21-15 Solano, and Tiara Fukuda will go back to serve.
Send a little nice hop skip into a jump serve. Excel pushes it over. I guess I shouldn't say push.
Sorry, I missed what happened, so I was like, I wanted to help you there, but I didn't see it.
It was a soft kind of set over the net.
Gotcha. Great serve from Fukuda.
Yeah, fantastic, splitting the defenders there.
So Tiara played at LA Pierce last year and came back up to Solano in the spring and is now playing with Solano. And I think it's been really good for her. She seems to be having a lot of fun and a lot of success, and the player that she's transformed into, like I said, I watched her play throughout her high school career. Her and my younger sister were good friends, and so it's a lot of fun to see the player she is now, and I expect her to go play at the next level. All right, so Falcons take that first set, 25-15. It was close there in the beginning, but Yuba just trailing behind. Falcons were able to capitalize on their big swings, and we will see you in the second set.
That's right, and see if they can get the defense back together.
Yeah.
We'll be right back.
Hi, my name is Carmen Sylvie.
Hi, my name is Kalia Radad.
And we're coming to you from our student government as representatives of the Humanities Department to explain our Poetry Slam event that we're going to have on November 30th.
The doors open at the theater at 5, but the event starts at 5:30.
We're going to be having judges in a competition where we would love to have the student body submit different poems. We have our open mic, which is 1 poem per student per submission, and competition, which is 2 poems per student per competition. And for all 3, because you can do all 3, we would love to have 3 poems with a cap time capacity of 3 minutes per poem.
We're also having an Amazon gift card that's $20 for the first place.
And we're coming to you for this Poetry Slam because we believe that the written word is very expressive in getting how our students feel about everything that's going on. And we would love to hear your voices as a student government and as a community.
Deadline submissions are November 16th, so please get them in.
Well, we really hope to see you there, and we will definitely be there. Have a good one.
The idea of this space is to allow students to be creative.
You get to design whatever you want.
They help you get an idea, and then you can just go from there.
From 3D printing, laser cutting,
hydraulics, electronics.
It's incredible what people have done.
We had employers come in and tell us we need these skills.
The teachers are really helpful.
Super supportive if you have no experience.
I've had a fantastic time. I've learned a lot.
We have everything that an automotive shop would have, or even a dealership would have.
If you guys are interested in automotive at all, go to Solano Community College. Check out the automotive program. It can be a career path for you, just like what I'm doing, or it could be an extreme hobbyist, an enthusiast.
If you really like cars and learning stuff all the time, then this is the best place to go.
And we are back here to continue with the second set, Solano and Yuba changing sides. Now, what we saw in the first part of this match, Yuba was good attacking at the net, but their kind of long game, if you will, from the back didn't really quite pan out for them. What do you think about them moving forward?
Yeah, I think that they're really just going to have to move better defensively. We've seen some big blocks at the net on their side, and when they're getting the blocks, it's great and it's working in their advantage. But when it gets past the block, we see them scattering and not a lot of accuracy with passes, so they're out of system. Solano's just going to have to continue to move and continue to keep swinging big. Some of their, biggest hitters have got shut down from that block, but you can't let that deter you from swinging still. So I think as long as they continue to swing big, swing aggressively, they're going to continue to pull ahead.
There you go. XL Valdivinos back there serving for Solano. Looked like that last point was awarded for a touch of the net by Kara Shellhorn.
Now that tip will land inbounds on the far side of the net, so it's now 1-1, and Yuba will come back to serve. Heather Harness.
It's a great response by Destiny there to keep the ball in play.
And called a double.
Double hit.
Yeah. I didn't see who said it, but double contact, so point will go to Solano. Solano now up 2-1.
Kaylin Kaiser back there now serving for Solano.
And Tiara Fukuda just unable to get up there on the block with Destiny Greenwood. So with a talented hitter on the outside, right side over there, and only one blocker up, she was able to capitalize.
That'll tie it up at 2. As we've got Lopez back to serve for Yuba.
And Solano called in the net at that point. So now Yuba takes the lead 3-2.
And I didn't see who did it that time.
I believe it was Tiara Fukuda.
Fukuda.
I saw Mia Pimentel. You could tell Destiny wanted that one, but I think just got a little too excited and
yeah,
long.
I would have to agree. She put a lot behind that one.
So now Yuba up by 2 points, 4-2 here in the second set. And the first time we really see Harness struggle getting the ball over the net from the back row. I think she really wants to get a point back there. So kind of same situation that we just talked about with Destiny. You get too excited and just end up erring.
Yeah, start making mistakes.
And I'm not seeing what they called there.
She maybe fall under the net? Is that a no?
Possibly, but I didn't see the hand, so I can't say for sure what he called.
Destiny back again, and that time she's able to deliver.
Yeah, you saw that change up. She just did a slight roll shot over the net, and it worked in her advantage. The girls are on their heels on the Yuba side because they're expecting the big hit, the powerful swing, and she said, I'm going to change it up.
Just a nice change of speed on that. That's impressive to be able to do, kind of midair, make that adjustment.
So now Solano trails just by 1 point. It's 4-5. We see tips from Tiara Fukuda and Jody Pagulan, neither resulting in a point. Back row attack from Destiny.
It's nice that they're avoiding the blockers up front for Yuba, just kind of taking advantage of their aggressiveness at the net.
And after various attempts, we see Mia Pimentel again saying, okay, if we're going to end this, I'm going to dump it over. And I think that's her third point she scored from the dump, if not her fourth. And that's one thing that Yuba needs to adjust to. She is seeing that there's a hole there, and Yuba's not moving to it.
Yeah.
So like I said, once they get past that first line of defense, Yuba's defense is just struggling in the back row. You saw that again there. Just Heather Harness maybe on her heels for that ball.
Destiny's serves are definitely looking to take advantage of that.
Great swing, great set. See, so right there you saw that Yuba's setter tried to dump it over, but Mia Pimentel right there in the hole expecting and ready. That's just one of the things that she knows. She's been doing it to them, so I got to be ready to get it back, and she was there to handle it.
It's that kind of adjustments that I think are definitely going to serve Solano well as they now move up to 8-5.
So not a powerful block, but Tiara Fukuda in the right place, doing what she needed to do, kept the ball on Yuba's side of the net, and Destiny Greenwood will continue to serve.
Yeah, not powerful, but effective.
Great up by Mia. Back row attack from Harness, and she gets the point.
She does. Kaylin Kaiser back there, Just wasn't quite able to get underneath it. Diamond Reed back now to serve for Yuba. So the 49ers look to put some points up on the board, trailing 8-6. And that was Heather Harness, again unable to get it over the net. She came out strong earlier, but she seems to be struggling just a little bit, maybe trying to do a little too much for the 49ers.
Great serve by Fukuda. And a big swing from number 7 on Yuba's side, but Mia Pimentel there to handle it. And Harness just pushes her way through that block, the ball dropping on Solano's side of the net. So point will go to Yuba.
Great athleticism up there on the front line by the Falcons, just to be able to hang with the taller Harness.
Back row attack from Greenwood.
Looked like it might have been another touching of the net.
Yeah, I believe so. I'm having a little bit of a difficult time seeing the officials' hands tonight, so.
I have no idea what it means.
When I see it, I'll let you know. I just, he's been using his left hand a lot, and it's on the far side of us, so.
It is. Looked like that went long, so the serve back to Solano. That's Serena Ramirez back there with the honors.
The freshman from Wilsey Wood.
Great diving effort. Yeah, great diving effort by Diamond. Looked like that serve actually might have been out if it would have been let. I won't say anything if you won't.
Great swing by Diamond.
Yeah, good block there at the net by Pardini, excuse me. Solano unable to capitalize. The serve now goes to number 14, Jasmine Pama for the 49ers.
Yeah, so just talking to Coach Williams before the game, she let me know that Colby Pardini actually did not play at the varsity level in high school. So she has come in to Solano College without varsity volleyball experience and is here on the court playing and making an impact for her team. It's really impressive, and it's, you know, she's only a freshman, I believe. Yeah, she's a freshman, so
yeah,
just to see what she's going to progress into.
Yeah, that is impressive.
It's going to be exciting.
She's definitely a contributor here today, and she'll only get better, I think, moving forward.
Nice pass from Yuba, back to Harness, and hits the antenna, so it's out of bounds, and point will go to Solano. So now is the point where we're either going to see Solano continue to capitalize and really pull ahead, sort of like they did in that first set, or Yuba's going to battle and try to get back in it.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how Yuba responds. I think this is a key volley here for the 49ers. Harness again. Looking like they're trying to set up Destiny. Greenwall on the far side. Diamond with...
And that's inbounds from Pardini.
I like to see the Solano strategy of kind of going power and then soft and power just to try to switch it up.
Yeah, you got to catch him off balance, you know.
Especially in a long volley like that.
So a little mistiming by Yuba's setter and middle, but point will go to them. Swing out of bounds by Greenwood.
Looks like they were trying to set up Shellhorn on that.
Yeah, just a little miscommunication. I think the set was higher than she was expecting. She was a little early. It just...
Timing was a little off.
Yeah.
Heather Harness back to serve for Yuba. See if she can contribute with her serve since she's been struggling in other areas.
It's just insane to see how much Greenwood elevates over there. You know, she's definitely the tallest out here tonight. Let's see, she's sitting at 6 foot, and I don't have Kara Shellhorn's height, but just looking at the two of them at the net, I think that Destiny does have about an inch on her. But when she's up in the air, I mean, her vertical compared to others, it's insane. You just see her face above the other girl's hands.
Yeah, it's incredible to kind of watch her at the net. As they're able to block and get the serve back, puts them up 16-11. So they're starting to get a little separation from the 49ers. Let's see if it'll continue.
And this is sort of the same place we saw it happen last game as well. Last set, sorry.
It is. Kaiser serving for Solano. Destiny able to just roll it over the net, and they'll pick up the point. 17-11. Kaiser's on the serve for Solano.
And this is the ideal front row that you want on Solano's side right now when trying to pull ahead. You have your setter in the front row, so your two hitters have so many options to run.
And we've seen Takuda be fairly aggressive, too, at the net to give some help to Destiny.
Nice recovery from Kaiser. And another just kind of mistimed swing from Yuba's side. You know, they have big, aggressive hitters, but they're not connecting with the setter, and it's to their detriment, unfortunately.
It is. Look like
they're calling a back row attack.
There we go.
So point will go to Solano. Their setter's back row right now, so she is going to put the ball over the net. She cannot jump
over the line.
She can't break the surface of the net.
Oh, gotcha.
She has to tip from underneath the net. If she tips from above the net, then it's considered a back row attack.
Oh, yeah. Interesting.
Kind of weird to explain, easier to show. Yeah, we'll see Yuba take a timeout here as the separation increases. Solano College up 19-12 in the second set.
And this is that little bit of a separation that Yuba was most likely worried about earlier in this set.
Yeah, we saw it happen in the first match. Sorry, I keep just messing up terminology tonight. It's been a little while, folks. It's been a little while. But in the first set, we saw that separation happen, and Solano just capitalized, and I think they're doing the same thing here. Solano is making the adjustments that they need to when the ball falls on their side of the court. They don't let it happen 2 times in a row, as opposed to Yuba, who is just not making the adjustments they need to make.
If you were Yuba's coach here in this timeout, what would you be telling the girls?
Move your feet, honestly. Defense just, I don't want to say they look lazy, but just hesitant for some reason, and I'm not quite sure why. They just aren't moving. And we know they're capable of passing. You know, when they've done it, we've seen some successful on-target passes from them. It just, there's some hesitation there.
There is some mistiming.
Great swing from Harness.
Oh, and that point will go to Yuba as they get the serve back.
Yeah, that was a miscommunication on Solano's side. The ball just dropped. Don't often see that happen. And
Ariana Salcido with the serve. No, go ahead.
No, Coach Williams is just not a big fan of that happening. I know from experience. A little roll shot over the net for Yuba. Great swing from Jody Pagulian.
Yeah, it's it's good and impressive to see Solano's, some of their shorter players be able to get up and still attack and be aggressive at the net.
Yeah, Jody's a sophomore this year, and just seeing how far she's come from last year, she sort of struggled with some confidence on the court last year. I don't think she realized the potential she had, and so she was a little timid, but she's here swinging, and it's really fun to see what she's progressed into.
Yeah, she definitely looks a lot more confident out there today.
Another missed time swing from Yuba. But they will get the point, hitting error on Solano's side of the net. But really, if they're able to connect, if hitters are able to connect with the setter on Yuba's side of the net, I think they're going to be able to get some points on the board. It's just whether they're going to be able to figure that out or not.
Put the full game plan together.
Yeah.
So they're able to stay in volleys. They're just not able to finish. That Harness getting the point for Yuba.
Got a little roll shot into the donut there, and Destiny just unable to get under it. It's a lot of fun to see Destiny playing all around the court. You know, at this level, a lot of times when you're the taller girl, they try and put you in the middle. You don't get a lot of defensive back row opportunities. But I really think that if she wants to play at the next level, she is going to have to be an outside, because frankly, girls at that level are much, much taller in the middle. So I played middle here at Solano, and then when I got to the Division II level, there was middles who were 6'5", and I was, okay, well, this isn't...
Looks like I'll have to adjust.
Exactly. So it's a lot of fun seeing Coach Williams afford her that opportunity and really just help her develop. So I think she's doing great, and she's moving really well defensively. You can still tell she's learning, but this is fun. I love watching this. It's a lot of fun. I wish I was out there, but
that's how I feel watching basketball.
Yeah.
I have a feeling that these ladies would make me look silly if I tried to step onto their court. So Yuba slowly creeping back into this. 2016, the advantage to Solano. Diamond Reed's on the serve for Yuba.
Free ball over the net from Solano. And a great swing there. That was number 8, I believe, Natalie Dunphy. A little slide attack.
Number 8 or number 7?
Was it? Sorry.
No, it's okay. That's Jessica Taylor. And there's that timing that they were looking for.
Yes, exactly.
And that just a little long, and the point will go to Yuba.
Yeah, so that gap closing definitely, those timeouts working in their benefit. Whatever coach said, it lit a fire, so.
It did. It's now just a 2-point advantage for Solano.
That ball not even making it over the net. Swung into the tape.
Now down to just 1 point. Reed still on the serve.
Solano just needs to clean it up. They're just making some silly errors. And out-of-system plays where they're not able to get the swing that they want. Great up by Destiny there. That was a beautiful swing from Harness, and I thought definitely was going to be a kill, but Destiny just able to get under it. And a tip coming over to Yuba's side of the net will give the point to Solano College.
See, with the serve back, that's Fukuda back there for Solano. See if they can start getting some points back.
Yeah, they want to capitalize right here. And they get another point on the board.
That's right, and that's a great effort by Lopez for Yuba, just to try to make a play on that. Fukuda to serve again.
Nice pass from Diamond.
Heather Harness definitely putting in some work there at the net. As another point will go to Solano, bringing it to 23-19, quickly separating themselves.
That was a great play by Excel. When you're definitely at the height disadvantage, you have to figure out what you should do. Great serve from Fukuda. But yeah, like I was saying, Excel just used number 7, Jessica Taylor's hands to her advantage because she knew she wasn't going to be able to jump over her. So what else can I do?
Just play smarter, not harder.
Exactly.
Fukuda a little long on that serve, giving the ball back to Yuba.
Yeah, with her last one just barely making it over the net. I think she was trying to
overcompensate a little bit. That was Taylor on the serve for the 49ers. Harness.
And Harness trying to make some smart plays, but Solano just is in the right places. Like I said, you know, watching number 6, Kaylin Kaiser in high school, she moved so well back then. And it's just really exciting to see her moving even better, you know. It's impressive. She looks good out there.
Fortunately, that was Excel on that play, just not quite able to get it over the net. Taylor maintains serve.
No touch. Oh, sorry. I thought it was going to stay on Yuba's side of the net. There was no touch, but the tape allowed it to go over. And Coach Williams will call a timeout as Yuba is trying to inch their way back into the set. It's 24-22, Solano with the lead, but Yuba with the serve. Really, Solano's just making some silly errors. I think they're getting excited and just, you know, not executing.
It's a little bit maybe out of position on defense, and their strikes don't seem to be as clean as they were earlier.
Yes, I agree. I think it's maybe just some excitement.
And why not? They had a pretty commanding lead there for a little while, but the 49ers doing a great job of trying to get back into this and see if they can steal the second set.
Yeah, and Dunphy's defense for the 49ers really stepped up. She's moving. You know, since I mentioned they just looked a little timid back there with their, or, you know, I don't know what the right word to use was. They just weren't going for it, you know?
Yeah, a little hesitant.
But now Dunphy is showing to be more aggressive out there.
Yeah, just maybe a little unsure with what they were going to do.
I'm going to call that a lift from Greenwood. Kind of sat in her lap a little too long.
It did. It's kind of tough when it almost rolls on your forearm to try to hit it instead of push it. So that's a 1-point advantage now for Solano. Shellhorn seeing if she could close that.
Yeah, they just have, Solano has just 1 point that they need to take this second set. So if they just, great swing. Was that
Shellhorn?
I think there's Harness.
Or was it Harness?
Now. Yeah, great swing from Harness. She looks a little out of breath, but it was a big, powerful swing. So now, you know, volleyball is a win by 2-2. So either team is going to have to get 2 points on the board here.
It's a great volley here.
Free ball. Solano needs to capitalize right now.
Great play by Diamond.
We'll see Yuba take the lead. It's 25-24.
Solano definitely feeling a little bit of pressure here. It'd be impressive if Yuba were able to come back and take this match from Solano. This is their first lead, I believe, of the second set.
But with that service error, it ties it back up, so it's 25-25. We'll see number 18, Serena Ramirez, back to serve for the Falcons. Nice little float serve, and who other than Harness to put a point on the board for Yuba.
I gotta say, this back and forth is pretty exciting.
Yeah.
It's definitely more so than earlier on in this set.
Harness is who you ideally want in the net at this point in the game. She is capitalizing for Yuba. So tied back up, 26-26. Solano will get the serve.
Looks like it'll be number 2, XL Valdovinos, back there for Solano. An ace here would be quite nice for the Falcons. Not going to get it, but that's all right.
A little roll shot deep will put the Falcons up 27-26. So 1 point will take the Falcons with this second set. Sorry, I'm like peeking around trying to see who's coming on, who's going off.
And
wow.
Just as you would write it, Destiny Greenwood for the set point.
Well, and just a great response by Colby Pardini, excuse me. You know, I don't want to say inexperienced, but yeah, varsity inexperienced player here as a freshman on the court and just able to handle that situation as well as she just did. She set her teammate up perfectly, and Destiny was able to execute. So Solano takes this second set. They are up 2-0.
And it'll be interesting to see how it unfolds here coming up in the the third set between the Yuba 49ers and the Solano Falcons. Solano Falcons lead it 2-0.
College just got affordable. Up to 100% of enrollment fees can be reimbursed for first-time college students taking full-time classes. At Solano Community College, we are taking full advantage of this to further your future. With certificate and degree programs in industrial technology, aeronautics, biotechnology, and many others, Solano Community College is a staple for success. For more information, please contact the Financial Aid Office at 707-864-7000.
Hi, my name is Carmen Sylvie.
Hi, my name is Kalia Radad.
And we're coming to you from our student government as representatives of the Humanities Department to explain our Poetry Slam event that we're going to have on November 30th.
The doors open at the theater at 5, but the event starts at 5:30.
We're going to be having judges in a competition where we would love to have the student body submit different poems. We have our open mic, which is 1 poem per student per submission, and competition, which is 2 poems per student per competition. And for all 3, because you can do all 3, we would love to have 3 poems with a cap time capacity of 3 minutes per poem.
We're also having an Amazon gift card that's $20 for the first place.
And we're coming to you for this Poetry Slam because we believe that the written word is very expressive in getting how our students feel about everything that's going on. And we would love to hear your voices as a student government and as a community.
Deadline submissions are November 16th, so please get them in.
Well, we really hope to see you there, and we will definitely be there. Have a good one.
As we get ready to start the third set, what kind of adjustments do you think Yuba can make to try to get themselves back in this game?
You know, I think Yuba has the momentum right now. Solano had the lead, and so they were able to just, really finish that out. But Yuba was able to come back and score such an impressive amount of points in the end of the second set. So really, they have the momentum, and if they're going to continue to utilize harness on the outside, and if they can figure out their middle swings, I think that we're going to see a really good set here in the third set. Solano just needs to continue moving their feet. I think they were getting a little sloppy on the swings and almost timid, not wanting to make those errors, and then that was kind of giving them the errors that they didn't want to make. But they're good, they're powerful, and they're typically consistent. So I think if they keep swinging, they're going to be fine in this third set.
All right, well, as we get ready to watch the third set get underway, see what the adjustments have been made, and see who can come out on top of this game. It's a great serve by number 14 for Yuba, Jasmine Pama. Go up a quick 1-0.
Yeah, it was a little float serve and dropped right in front of Kaiser.
That's something we haven't seen in the previous 2 sets is Yuba go up first.
And that'll be a double on Mia Pimentel, not something you often see from her. It was a nice pass, and I just think her footing was off.
See if they can set up Destiny here, and they do, to take the serve back from Yuba.
And there was 2 nice passes from Alora right there, setting her setter up nicely so she can set her hitters up.
Pagulayan goes out for Fukuda. Kaiser for the serve.
Great serve.
Yeah, it's a nice soft touch there. Kind of take Yuba by surprise.
It went exactly where Coach told her to serve, so looked great. Where we're sitting, we have the advantage to see of where Coach Williams is telling her to serve, and she's doing exactly what she's being told to do. So
it's a great backside pass to Destiny.
It was good out-of-system play.
And it seems that Solano's been able to take advantage of those out-of-system plays tonight and kind of the untraditional set, if you will.
Yeah, you know, a lot of their players are really versatile. Like I said, at the end, that last point, Colby Pardini just setting her middle. I mean, that was, you know, really exciting to see. So they're able to handle out-of-system stuff and really all do what they need to do when they need to do it.
That was harnessed there, getting the serve back for the 49ers.
And that's one of the great things about playing for Coach Williams is that, you know, she does allow you to develop skills in many different areas. If you're one-dimensional and you only do what your position requires you to do, what are you going to do in those out-of-system plays? Coach Williams really allows you the opportunity to sorry, the ball's coming towards us. Allows you the opportunity to get some experience in all different areas.
And in times like this, I could see how that would definitely be an advantage. You know, not having one person that just attacks the net, not having one person that just stays on the back line.
So that point will go to Yuba, but I think that Solano was definitely not in cahoots with that call. They did not like that call whatsoever, but it was a great serve from number 3, Stella Beatty. She'll go back to the service line.
5-3 is the lead.
And beautiful.
Destiny changes that real quick.
One of the fun parts about having your setter in the front row, you get to run slide options like that. So now Mia Pimentel back to serve for the Falcons. Down by 1, 4-5. And that deep attack.
Yeah, that goes long from Beatty. Pimentel keeping the serve, all tied up at 5. Looks like that got just a little bit of away from her off the side of her hand.
Yeah, just a little wide.
Not a bad strategy, though. Maybe just to try to hit it towards the line.
Yeah, push him to work. Nice pass there. Great swing.
And there is Destiny again, tying it up at 6. And Destiny will get the serve for the Falcons.
It's really a lot of fun for me to watch Mia play out here tonight. You know, I played with her sister, who's sitting over there next to Coach Williams on the bench. But it's a lot of fun to see their similarities, but also see how different they are as players as well. Myself and Vanessa connected so well on the court, and it was really a great opportunity. You know, I was awarded the conference MVP title, but I would have not been given that without Vanessa. You know, she made me look really great, and so we're here seeing Destiny Greenwood put on a phenomenal performance, but we often don't give enough credit to the setters who make us look great.
That was a fantastic volley there by Solano, making several great plays to keep the ball off the ground and able to come away with the point, 8-6. Destiny back for the serve again. Looks like number 4 for Yuba, Ariana Salcido, a little shaken up.
Oh. That's a hard hit on the floor there from Solano.
Yeah, between
Greenwood and Kaiser. I think that was smart by Kaiser. It looked a little deep, but I think it would have dropped in, so it was good that she went for it. Some out-of-system playing right there. It went to the advantage of Solano, but I think both teams were hoping that rally would end.
9-7, Fukuda back to serve for Solano. She had a great attack on the net a moment ago during that last volley.
That was a beautiful serve from Fukuda. She is strong, so we have seen her, play with that back line a little bit, sometimes going in her favor, sometimes not. That one went in her favor. So we're going to see where Coach tells her to drop it in now. And she goes exactly where she was told. Another ace. Beautiful.
That's going to push the lead for Solano, 11-7. This kind of seems to be in the last 2 sets where they start to pull away a bit.
And Coach tells her to go right back to the same place, and she gets in another ace. Number 3, Stella Beatty, is really just struggling with her serve receive right now. We'll see Yuba make an adjustment, hide Beatty back there, but
looks like they are.
So now we'll see Fukuda serve to another person instead of the libero. Nice pass from Fukuda. And good recovery from the Falcons. Like I've noted all night, Excel is shorter than the blockers on the other side of the net, but Solano is really defending themselves well.
They are. And too many hits from Yuba to get the ball over that time. Some fantastic athleticism by Solano at the net.
Yeah, and the score might not represent it right now, but Yuba is playing really, really well. It's just Solano is able to finish those rallies. Like you said in the second set, they're just, Yuba's scrappy and they're playing, but they're just not finishers. So this has been some fun rallies here in the third set, but Solano is capitalizing.
They are. Looks like maybe Solano's better a little bit at the out-of-system plays as opposed to Yuba. Seems like they might be struggling a little bit more without getting a bump set swing kind of attack on their side of the net. But not for lack of effort. They're really trying to get it going over there.
Yeah. Well, and what's funny about it is, typically older teams who've maybe had a year or 2 of experience together can handle those situations better, but Solano is the younger team here tonight. Just with looking at who's on the court, they have more freshmen on the court than Yuba does, and they're handling it like they've been playing together for 2 years. So a little roll shot does not make it over the net for, who was that out there? Was that Zoe Valero?
So Fukuda keeps a serve, 14-7, and another ace for Fukuda.
You see Coach Williams over there, super excited. Fukuda's doing exactly what she's told, and she's on fire right now. Coach Williams just telling her, continue to attack that same place. Now we might see her change it up a little bit.
Maybe. A little softer.
Yeah, a different place. And it's out of bounds. So point stays with Solano. Just now up by 10 points, 17-7, and Fukuda just dominating from the service line.
That happened rather quickly.
Beautiful serve from Fukuda. Valero able to get a beautiful serve receive pass, but
Excel Valdivinos I think Fukuda might get a little tired keeping the serve as long as she has.
I feel like her serves are getting more aggressive as she's going. It's impressive. Out of bounds. Point to Solano.
It's a really great hop, skip, and a jump approach by Fukuda. It's a great job by Tiara.
Short there. Coach told her to go for it, and unfortunately not enough juice on it. But that was a great service run for Fukuda there. She took the Falcons up. I'm not good at math. What is it, 11 points?
Yeah, they are up by 11. Looked like Fukuda was a little out of breath there, and they subbed her out.
I'm an English major over here. Math is not my thing.
And a double hit by Yuba. That's number 7, Jessica Taylor. So the serve coming back to Solano. It's number 9.
So in that situation, she actually is allowed to hit it twice. If you block it, you're still able to pass. It just fell on her side of the net, so the point went to the Falcons. But yeah, that is the one time that you are able
to hit it
contact twice. Yes.
So unable to get the serve over the net. Yuba has the serve again. It's 20-9. Keeping the ball alive.
Great hustle
Diamond
from
Reed.
Yuba, but just unable.
Yeah, it was a great job to try to keep that going. It's too far past the back line. 21-9 now for Solano. And again, this is, as we mentioned before, the time where they start to get that separation. And Yuba, let's see if they have another comeback in them.
Yeah, I'm just not sure. You know, they like I said, at the beginning of this match, they had the momentum, but they just weren't able to carry it over. And we're now just seeing Solano play flawlessly. I mean, even, well, I say that and now have a slight out-of-system play, but, you know, they're really just handling it.
They are.
So now, Yuba in the double digits, 21-10, but Solano with the still very impressive lead.
And by destiny there, was that a point to Yuba because it's outside of the antenna?
Yes.
Okay.
It was beautiful by Greenwood, though. You know, she says, okay, I made a little error. Let me make up for it now. And swings right between that block.
I got you back.
Yes, exactly. So now Kaiser comes back to serve for the Falcons.
That'll bring the score to 22-10. And that is long.
Yeah, I was honestly surprised he didn't call a double on the set. But you could see that set mixed with an off-balanced approach. It was just not meant to be.
It looks like Solano is still attacking that kind of weak point in the defense back there. They have Diamond Reed there now, who seems to be better, but for some reason that just seems to be a hot spot for the serves.
Definitely. So Kaiser now with an ace puts the Falcons up 24-10. So 1 point to go for the Falcons, and they will take this match. Cool.
Great effort there by Kaiser, just unfortunately not able to get it.
So 24-11, Yuba will serve here. The one positive of that is that Solano will get the opportunity to swing first. So if they're able to get it one and done, they will take this match.
See what they can do it here.
Fukuda with the swing.
And
comes back over, but it was a great swing. No one's out there. A little miscommunication, but they recovered. Roll shot from Yuba. Greenwood.
It's a great rally here. Greenwood again.
And
she gets it. As if you wrote it with a storybook ending. Destiny Greenwood for the final point of the match. Solano taking it 3-0 over the Yuba 49ers. And definitely a hard-fought game all the way around, I think. You know, Yuba definitely struggled here and there, but they had a great comeback in the second set. What are your overall thoughts from the game today?
I'm really impressed with Solano's defense today. You know, last year they had phenomenal hitters at the net, but they are a shorter team this year, and so they've had to make up with that defensively, and they looked great. Unfortunately, I don't think that we were able to see Yuba's hitters and setters connect the way that they could, and that, you know, makes me a little sad for them, but they I think have room to grow, and if they're able to connect, then it's going to be awesome.
Well, all right. So to recap, that brings Solano's record to 13-8, or excuse me, 14-8 overall, 9-1 in the Bay Valley Conference, taking this game 3-0 over the Yuba 49ers. For Gabby Silva and the Solano College Sports Network, I'm Stephen Babb.
I'm feeling like old school mixtape. That's all I need. I'm killing that low ride Sunday. That's all I need. Everybody saying